Oh, no, there's a guy, a pioneer at the University of Arizona, and I'm embarrassed that I've forgotten his name, um, who first started out years ago taking his students out to landfills. And they're the ones who discovered that there were hot dogs that were still edible.
Ah,
Because in this country, landfills
They
are
got hungry
sealed.
on the job.
starving
They,
students is a whole nother
because
level.
they're sealed,
Yeah.
and so they're anaerobic environments. So there's tremendous amount of compaction, but
Hmm.
there's very little decomposition. The tipper trucks, when they come in, be it a rail car or regular truck, when it tips, the heavy materials roll down the slope, the finer materials stay on top. So if you do a cross section of a landfill and you go out to Moab and you do a cross section of the sands, they're identical. They're nice four-set cross beds. And so the geological, you know, analogies are, well, they're not really analogies. It's a very geologic process, but there's landfills people, put a car in a trunk and roll it into a river. And the determining factor on that is the trunk seal. If you
Hmm.
have a good seal on your I hope no criminals are going to watch.
Ah,
So anyway, the trunk seal determines, and the engine weight and all that determines how far because it's going to turn downward from the weight. If it's the engine to the front, it's going to point straight down. It's going to float down the river. So, and there's somebody at the Ford Motor Company who can tell you about the trunk seal on that car that was made in that year. Again, with some research, some phone time, because how often does that trunk seal guy get a call on a murder investigation? And
yeah.
so they're gonna go all out to
Oh
help you
yeah.
out. So it's a lot of fun.